it begins. Training day. And the environments in this game are lovely. Alright, here we go. Chapter 3. Well, that was fun. I really enjoyed Johnny's introduction. We're gonna play as Raiden. Oh man. Please tell me you unlock lightning by the end of this. I'm so curious to see how that happens. And Raiden's doing work. Liu Kang instilled the same discipline he once had in the Raiden of this new timeline, clearly. Pretty much the parallel with old Liu Kang, which is kind of nuts.
That is not a good idea.
My bad, that's Kung Lao.
The next time we see Sub-Zero, I will have to thank him for
Wait a minute.
inspiring.
No, it is Raiden. Sorry.
See? It won't be effective.
I'm good. I'm fine. Let's go.
Maybe it's too effective.
Finally got his buzzsaw hat.
We just need to get on with it. I've been cooped up here for months. I can't base a cinematic universe on Outworld's monsters and magic if I don't ever see them.
That's why you're here?
Liu Kang said this gig would change the arc of my life. That's how it gets done. My ex will rue the day she gave up on me.
So selfless.
Oh, please, Tattoo. You're just here to get your sword back.
We all have our reasons for being here. Some better than others. But we are not here to fight among ourselves. We are here to fight for Earthrealm.
I love the petty rivalry between Johnny and
Today, one of you will be
Kenshi.
chosen to fight for it at the tournament.
Only one of us, Lord Liu Kang? Isn't Outworld fielding several champions?
The tournament's rules give the host realm that advantage, and it is Outworld's turn as host.
You know, I don't know why I've never asked this, but, what's our record at this tournament?
Earthrealm and Outworld have long been evenly matched, but Outworld is gaining strength. Should it win, its more militant factions will be emboldened.
I thought you admired Outworld.
It is a place of great knowledge, wealth, and beauty. But our realms do not share goals and beliefs. We coexist peacefully, because Outworld respects our strength. Should we show weakness, our rival will become our enemy.
Ruh-roh.
I will not lose, Lord Liu Kang.
First, you must win the right to represent us. Whichever one of you outlasts the others will be chosen. Raiden, step forward.
Let's go.
Good call. Cold a week first.
Damn, Johnny, that was
You
cold.
shall face him, Johnny Cage.
Nice.
Ready for your close-up?
All right, let's do this.
It's time to humble this
Remember,
A-list
farm
asshole.
boy, I'm a global martial arts icon. I don't think you can handle this much boom.
I am
Well,
ready,
Liu Kang rolls his
Johnny
eyes.
Cage. My mind and spirit fight as one.
All right, here we go. A Shomu's boss, Raiden. Hiya! This is great. It's basically old Liu Kang, right? From the other timelines. That's who Raiden is in this game. It's like really adorable. Oh, damn, that wasn't adorable. No, Raiden can't have kids. Can continue this bloodline of discipline and honor. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh my. Oh, I definitely can't. I don't see a shit. Cartwheel. That's about it. That's all I can do right now. Yep, that's what Raiden has been known for historically, since the 90s, right? Doing cartwheels. Would have been cool if he would have been known for like lightning or something. You know, that would have been neat. Maybe they'll create a lightning character at some point in the future. Ow! Ow! Take this.
Why I don't need stunt doubles.
Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that before. There's like applause whenever Johnny phases through. Oh, nice. That's another signature move from the other games that he does. That one combo. Shut up, Johnny. Stop jerking yourself off. You A-list narcissist. Come over here. Sending you back to B movies. Wonder what that does for him, gameplay-wise. Oh, does it buff his attacks or something? Oh, not like this. Curse you. I'm gonna learn a combo and kick your ass. Okay, there we go. Nice.
This fight was an honor.
So humble.
You're welcome.
Kenshi Takahashi, you are next.
Man, love the music, man. Oh, they slow it down. They're really trying to establish that
but you're inexperienced.
Kenshi
Whatever
and
experience
Johnny
I
are gonna be
lack,
butting
I
heads.
make up for in heart.
It's nerve, not heart, that wins fights. I should know. I've been in hundreds of them.
Fight!
Been in hundreds of them, but I'm telling you, buddy, you don't want to be in 100 more, because somewhere between the hundreds of them that you've been in and the other 100 that you're going to be in, you might want to get your eyes checked. Your eyes are definitely going to get checked by someone, and you'll definitely want to get them checked after they get checked by someone very violently. Oh, God. Oh, yes. Oh, no.
I shouldn't have taken you lightly. I won't do it again.
That's cool. I like the random-ass broom in the background moves around a bit. It's a physical object that can be moved around by the people who move. There we go. Ow, not cool. Definitely not cool. Son of a bitch. I'm doing an enhanced cartwheel. If I can. Come on. Enhance that shit. Oh, I can't do that right now. Can't enhance moves in the story just yet. So interesting, yeah. I don't think Raiden's gonna get his lightning powers, obviously, by the end of this chapter, which to me means we might play as him again
My nerve.
in another one later down the line with the powers.
Yours was a well-earned victory.
You may rest, Raiden. This evening, you will face your final opponent.
God himself. Never mind. Kung Lao, let's go. Our brother from another mother.
$50 says Kung Lao wins.
Make it interesting.
Screw you, Johnny.
Bet me cento.
Why does he hate Raiden so much?
Not on your life.
Raiden, Kung Lao. The winner of this match will represent Earthrealm against Outworld. It is a grave duty, not to be undertaken lightly. You may step back now and suffer no dishonor.
I choose to fight, Lord Liu Kang.
As do I.
Then may the best person win.
Concede, Raiden. You have never beaten me. That won't change today.
No. If the monks have taught us one thing, it's that the only constant in the universe is change.
Nice. Love the friendly banter between these two. They kind of shit talk one another, but in that like sort of playful between friends sort of way. And that is true, yeah. Kung Lao was kind of the hard carry before. We played as him in chapter 1. If that even was a chapter, it was, yeah. This is chapter 3, and before this was 2, which is Johnny. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Cartwheel time. Learn how to do cartwheels, Kung Lao. My powers have cartwheeled since the last time we fought.
Like lightning, you won't strike twice.
See what you did there, game. I see what you did there with that one lightning quote. Oh, she is. I hope that Fire God Liu Kang at some point acknowledges that he and Kung Lao were, you know, friends in the other timelines, and he tells this dude that. Because as much as I love seeing Raiden and Kung Lao had that brotherly sort of relationship, it's like, dang, man. Makes me miss a relationship that he had with Liu Kang as a brother from another mother. Almost feels like Raiden swooped in and stole it, even though he didn't. Oh, no. Oh, damn, son. Okay.
I am down,
All right.
not out, Kung Lao.
We'll let it happen. That's the immersion, right? It's canon. Kung Lao's still kind of good. He's always been good. Oh, Jesus. I sue. Power discipline. Lots and lots of orange juice. And lots of sit-ups and push-ups. Yes, that was a TFS reference. Oh, screw you. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you don't like TFS Kung Lao. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. I'm sorry I tried to steal your hat. JK. Big psych moment.
There is a first time for everything, Kung Lao.
Although you have all trained well, Raiden has excelled. This outcome does not surprise me.
It shouldn't. Like that he says that there.
Congratulations, Raiden.
For the tournament, you will need this.
Because Liu Kang knows who Raiden really is and who he's been, so it's funny that he should say that. Oh, snap.
Forged by the Elder Gods, it gives the wearer power over lightning and thunder.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Go
Here we
ahead.
go.
Try it.
So as a reward for kind of being the champion here, he gets the power of the Elder Gods. Lightning. Johnny's filming a TikTok. So this is how Raiden gets lightning in this timeline.
The Ark of the Covenant.
It is incredible. But is it necessary?
In addition to possessing great might, the Outworlders you will face also wield great magic. The amulet levels the playing field.
True.
You must be careful, Raiden. You could get hurt.
Wonder if that's how OG Liu Kang got his fire.
No
So I'm not
tournament
familiar with the lore
participant
behind
has
that.
ever been grievously injured or killed. I would never send my champions unwittingly into mortal combat.
He said the thing.
We leave in 7 days for Outworld's capital, Sundo. The tournament will be held at the palace of Empress Sindel.
Let's go. Tell me there's like another fight or two here. Come on. Let's get a taste of his thunder in the story.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. Do not become drawn in. You must focus on the task at hand.
That's sick. So it's interesting how the tradition of war between Outworld and Earthrealm is still in this new timeline that Liu Kang established. Ooh. Look at the music so far of Outworld. Very pretty. Johnny's still filming this. It didn't say no phones allowed.
I have a feeling we're not Kansas anymore. Oh my. Are those?
Empress Sindel's daughters. Yes.
They do not disappoint.
We are Earthrealm's ambassadors, Johnny. We'll show them respect, not unwanted attention.
Raiden's just the embodiment of, like, good values and good morals. Earthrealm's best qualities.
Lord Liu Kang, welcome.
Thank you, Princess Melina.
You remember my sister?
Of course. Princess Kitana.
Gonna be
May
so
I
interesting
introduce
seeing.
Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, Kenshi Takahashi, and Earthrealm's champion, Raiden.
I hope you're prepared, Raiden. Our champions are determined to win.
None more so than me. It's been too long since we've known victory.
Princess Melina, we should be on our way. Empress Sindel awaits.
Thank you, Tanya. Follow me, please.
So eager to see how she transforms into the Tarkatan, right? I know it's a disease in this new timeline, right? It's not an actual, race of people. It's like a disease that takes over a certain group of people where that disease runs kind of rampant. And Melina falls victim to it. It's going to be so interesting seeing how that develops, but this is cool. We saw all this in the trailer, like parts of it. It's cool how they start off as sisters as well.
And Shokan.
Hey, our boy Motaro.
Beings are not Nodens.
The monks described them, but seeing them in person?
I see that Her Majesty once again spares no expense on the festival.
Should she not? It commemorates my late father.
I admire, Princess.
Armac.
I do not judge. As did all of Outworld, I valued greatly Jared's fellowship.
All right, his name was Jared initially, right? Isn't he coming in the DLC? Can't wait. Ermac is a really cool fighter. Enjoyed him a lot in MK9. Didn't really click with me too much in MKX, though. I think they brought him back in that one, right?
First Constable, our route was to be clear. This couldn't wait?
Yeesh.
Should I allow Tarkatans to infect the city, Your Highness? Those arrested were harboring some here, rather than report them for quarantine.
The Earthrealmers cannot be privy to our secrets, Li Mei. As Sundo's first constable, you must show better judgment. Perhaps that's too much to expect.
Poor Li Mei. Damn, so Melina's already kind of a savage.
Princess Melina doesn't seem to like her very much.
Li Mei used to lead the Umgadi, the palace guard. It was on her watch that the princess's father was murdered.
Oh. Rip.
Worry expends energy for no purpose, Raiden.
But the tournament, if I lose...
Focus on your actions, not the outcome. It is all you can control.
Wise. Hey, there he is. The big boy himself.
Red alert.
Yep.
Incoming stock.
Love Johnny.
General Shao. Do not let him goad you.
Shao Kahn. Not actually a Khan in this game. I think he's just a regular general, right? Not the ruler.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Would you care to test his strength? Raiden
will prove himself soon enough.
Have you still not told most Earthrealmers that Outworld exists?
It is safer that way, General.
I suppose so. Your people's frail minds couldn't handle the truth.
You presume them frail, General. Should you, given how frequently they win this tournament?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang.
A little bit of light shit talking.
No victory.
It's so weird seeing Shao without his helmet on, right? His classic helmet. So bizarre. Keep forgetting he's horned.
Welcome, members of the Royal House. Welcome, our esteemed Earthrealm guests. We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang, in hopes that it would foster peace among realms. May Jared's soul watch over us with pride from its resting place in the living forest.
Oh, the living forest, Jesus. That's a dark-ass place.
Empress Sindel, it pleases me to once again be your guest.
Here, you are always welcome. Now, let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty. He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
You seem nervous, young man.
I'm a stranger in an unfamiliar land. Here to compete against its greatest fighters. Yes, I am nervous.
As you should be. You have a difficult path ahead. It has begun. As tradition requires, Outworld's initial competitor will be Sundo's first constable.
Oh, wait, Li Mei.
May she defend our realm's glory, as well as she preserves our capital's order.
Your Majesty, I will honor both the Royal House and all of Outworld with my combat.
If so, you will vastly exceed my expectations. Remember, were it not for Jared's tradition, you would not be here.
Damn, son. Li Mei's got it rough.
All you need do is your best. The rest will take care of itself.
Yes, Lord Liu Kang.
Shall we see what
Wholesome father-son moment.
Hopefully, this will be the first of many victories.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me than you can ever know.
Let's do this. All right. Raiden chapter's going on for a good little bit here. Gonna get a good opportunity to work with his lightning. Likey. Lightning elemental? What the hell? That's kind of cool. Get an elemental here for the story mode. Oh, shoot, that move. Superman, can you do that? He can. I played a bit of Raiden in this game. I'm trying to remember the inputs of it. Ouch. Hey, mate, chill out. I'm trying to learn my moves. Which I will do in a nanosecond. Okay, electric fly. There it is. Wonderful. I think there was an MK game where that was called Superman, right? Trying to remember. Oh, so his basic cartwheel from before is now the electric fly. Neat. One thing I do miss about Raiden in this game are those wacky-ass sounds he would make whenever he would do his lightning attacks. Those, like, really wacky nasally sounds. He still, like, makes a good bit of noise when he does his moves with the lightning, but he sounds a little more, I don't know, normal. That's cool. How Melina's watching from the back and like rubbing her hands together. It's like scheming. Good old Melina. Well, she's already kind of spooky even before looking quite literally spooky. Oh, damn, son. Oh, come on. I need you, my boy. Thank you. Nice.
Thank you for the match, First Constable.
Almost feel bad for her, man. She's already getting a lot of shit from everyone, and now she lost the match.
My compliments, Raiden, on a well-fought match. We'll see how you fare in the next. General Shao, whom have you chosen as our next competitor?
Your Majesty, I have chosen Reiko, my second in command.
Oh, this is actually my brother's favorite character so far.
Reiko was orphaned during the Kafala War. Though captured, his spirit remained unbroken. He scratched, clawed, and survived.
This man is a savage. I've seen his fatalities.
After the war, I took him in, molded him into the perfect soldier. Few others are as well versed in the ways of war.
All brawn and no brains.
In whose army have you served? In what wars have you fought?
I have done neither.
Then you are woefully unprepared, Earthrealmer. This will be your last battle.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Fight!
Alright. So let's go, big guy. So yeah, Reiko's one of those kind of characters who's like really heavy. He's kind of a tanky, heavy character. It's cool because my brother usually loves playing those kind of fighters like Reiko, General Shell. Whereas I'm kind of the opposite. I like playing these more quick and snappy, lighter characters. Oh, snap. You can actually do that? That's sick. Like counter one of your moves. Damn it. Oh no! You pay for that! Not my little lightning buddy.
I may not have faced war, but I am.
A little old dude sitting in the background just chewing tobacco or whatever the fuck. The characters like going about their business in the backgrounds of these levels is kind of adorable. Oh jeez. There's that move. Oh yes. Yo. Cool, cool, cool. That was a pretty epic finish. I think this game has my favorite grapples in all.
By a simple farmer.
All of Mortal Kombat.
I am ready for my next opponent, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Patience, young man. We are adjourned until first light. I hope to see you all at this evening's banquet.
Thanks, Sindel. Quite regal and posh in this game. Wonder if she'll turn evil. I hope not, man. I've had enough of that. I'm curious how she's gonna get her crazy supersonic voice. Unless she already has it.
I'm sorry, you're 10,000 years old? Oh, talk about aging gracefully.
What do you see in him?
He is a hero, Raiden, though he may not yet know it. Do you recognize everyone here?
Most, yes. From your descriptions. Except for him.
Was that Rain?
That is Rain.
That's cool.
The High Mage of Outworld. Not his given name, but one earned due to his mastery of water magic.
Rain's design is sick in this game. He's kind of like a warlock.
Are you unwell, Princess?
I am fine, Tanya.
God, everyone looks so cool.
I know I'm to fight Melina, but will I also face Tanya?
By tradition, you should not. If you did, you would be tested.
Why?
Umgadi, like Tanya, are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld. From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
Outworld must see much conflict if the Empress needs such protection.
Its past has been difficult, though the last 1,000 years of Empress Sindel's reign have been a true golden age. The memories of that strife still linger.
Damn.
My husband Jared believed that the future of our realms lay together. Let us move forward in open dialogue, letting no secrets tear our bonds asunder.
Your Majesty, it's an honor to be here and to meet your people. I can already see there's more that joins us than divides us.
Our peoples could not be more different, champion.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Earthrealmers are devoid of all...
That's enough, General.
No, that's rude. Shut up.
My apologies, Your Majesty. Perhaps I've enjoyed too much of this excellent wine. With your permission...
You may go.
He needs his nap time. Not too much to drink. Big boy. Go sit down. Sit in the corner.
It is bad enough we may lose to the Earthrealmers, but then you go and drunkenly insult them? You needlessly stain my honor and your family's proud military tradition.
May I speak freely, Your Majesty?
Again with this? If you must.
We must act on the sorcerer's prophecy. He warns that Liu Kang will conquer Outworld.
And his predictions are usually impeccable. But I've no proof of Liu Kang's ill intent. His interventions have kept Outworld at peace for centuries.
True. Prophecies are spooky.
He urges us into compromises. Shackles our independence. If we could meet our enemies in battle, we'll take...
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
If I see evidence of the prophecy's accuracy, we will act. But only then, and only at my command. Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort, not the first?
He did, Your Majesty.
Do not forget that, General.
Shao's still a brute.
Come.
Sense bad things. I feel like he's gonna try and frame Liu Kang or something, kind of get some dirt on him, you know, that isn't actually there,
You
and
asked to see us?
convince her. We'll see.
I saw what happened this evening.
That was nothing. Something I ate.
Was it? I can't chance it, can I? If you fight tomorrow, the symptoms of your disease could manifest. Kitana will take your place.
What? There are already whispers she should replace me as your heir. This will make them screams.
Your illness is your fault. Why you left the palace that night unattended is still beyond me.
I just needed time alone, away from all this. I never thought that...
That's your problem, Melina. You never think.
A mother is only trying to protect you, sister. If your disease becomes known, you will be banished to the wastes. For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
Damn, poor Melina. Kind of savage, but I see where she's coming from in this timeline.
You continue to surprise Raiden. Among
tragic
others,
character.
You have defeated Kotal, Motaro, and Shiva.
Kotal?
Only 2 fights remain.
Man, that's a cool little Easter egg.
Earthrealmer.
I am, Your Majesty.
Kotal and Shiva.
Then next, you face my daughter, Kitana.
I don't think we've seen Kotal and Shiva in this game or in the trailers, and I don't think we will even. But we've definitely seen Motaro. He's a cameo.
This is unprecedented. Raiden's next opponent should be your heir.
Melina is unavailable. She's away on pressing Imperial business.
But I have not prepared him to battle Kitana.
He's already demonstrated great skill. Can he not improvise?
Do not worry. I can do this.
Very well.
I will be no easier to fight than my sister, Earthrealmer.
I suffer under no such delusion, Your Highness.
I will win this fight. For her, my Empress, and all of Outworld.
You will try. So it's cool, because Kitana reminds me of her original self in the last timeline at the very start, where she was kind of cocky. There we go. Alright, Raiden, show him all his boss. That's crazy, though. Raiden is just on a massive dub streak right now. She's talking about how he took out Kotal, Motaro, and Shiva. Like, damn, son. Those are some of the toughest mother flippers out there. As am I. That was cool. No, you don't.
Done yet. Face me.
Okay. I was walking the other way, but now I shall face you, literally. Ow! I gotta try, start with this. Wait, hold on. Oh, oopsies. Yeah, that could be a cool combo. Oopsie daisies. I wonder if he can somehow use that elemental in basic combat as well outside of the story. He's kind of strong, I'm not gonna lie. But you probably can't. It is cool how many unique elements there are for the story, though.
You fight well, Princess.
Gameplay-wise.
As do you, Earthrealmer. Surprisingly so.
I hope we meet again. Under different circumstances.
What the hell?
It's time for the final match.
That's cool. That's what Liu Kang says to her.
It's a testament to your abilities that you've made it thus far.
In MK9, it's a reference.
Now you must face General Shao.
Reference to the last timeline. Okay, there he is.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Kwatan Plains. Defender of the Navala Coast. As has his family for generations, General Shao defends us with zeal and tenacity. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
That's a notable list of accomplishments, General.
It is a mere fraction of them. A full recitation would take days.
Fight.
Let's dance. It's crazy how this man went from being like the big bad main villain of MK to being like a character you fight in Chapter 3, you know? That's kind of what's always been so sick to me about Mortal Kombat's story and how they keep rebooting the timelines, is how the characters all behave and act so differently, and like the villains always keep shifting, and it's always who you either least expect or someone you've never seen before. You know, the characters, you know, are completely different people almost. God damn.
But not well enough.
Shotgun's a total pushover in this. Oh my god. Feels good though. This is payback for all the pain and suffering my 12-year-old self had to endure back in MK9. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. That's too cocky. Careful, Raiden. We cannot allow the cock to consume us. Oh jeez. Okay, this is kind of tough to do. Electric fly on the D-pad. I'm sorry, the analog. Gotta do it on the D-pad here. Okay.
It's over. I have done it.
Congratulations, Raiden. Earthrealm wins.
That was easy. Interesting how the Mortal Kombat tournament itself didn't really feel like it was that impactful in this game, but I think that's intentional. There's like a bigger threat that's going to be the focus. A bigger sort of spectacle and set piece.
May I assist you?
Stay away, Earthrealmer.
Well done. You have exceeded my greatest expectations.
Thank you, Lord Liu Kang.
Because of you, the Outworlders who would disturb the peace will once again be held at bay. Come, let us bid our hosts farewell and return to Earthrealm.
All right, yeah. That was great.
Very impressive.
Nicely done, boys. Or just boy, singular. As the rest of them are just there for moral support. Is that Geras? I see a lot of sand.
Geras.
Hey.
My old friend. It's been eons.
Oh, he's a good guy.
It's good to see you.
Likewise, Lord Liu Kang.
Cool.
I have watched you with the hourglass. You are relishing your role as Earthrealm's protector.
Interesting.
It suits me far better than being Keeper of Time ever did. I never wanted to replace Chronica. Being history's architect drove her mad. I had no wish to share her fate.
Wise.
Which is why I am forever grateful that you volunteered to safeguard the hourglass. Despite my having relinquished its power, the new era has unfolded as it should.
Geras is a chill dude. I thought he was going to be a villain.
Me in your own image. Duty is my highest calling.
While I am glad you are here, you are not one for social cause. Is there trouble with the hourglass?
With something it has shown me.
What, Geras?
When you restarted history, you altered the destinies of certain malefactors to neutralize them. At least one of them is defying that destiny. Shang Tsung.
Oh, true, Shang Tsung.
Go on.
He has escaped his meaningless life and is on his way to becoming a powerful sorcerer. He has already infiltrated Sindel's court.
I saw no sign of him during the tournament. But if that snake is in Sindel's ear...
Your vision of peace may already be compromised.
I appreciate this warning, Giris. I will investigate. Please return to the Hourglass and see what else you can learn.
I love that instant frown on Liu Kang's face as soon as he said Shang Tsung. He's like,
we
fuck.
find him in Outworld.
Oh, we were
and bring
finally
him
rid of
here
that
for
asshole.
questioning?
Yes.
But he's
If
still
what
here.
I fear has happened,
Kenshi,
he is a
let's go.
grave threat to the realms.
My boy.
Anything else?
Shang Tsung is a master of deceit. Do not trust a word he utters.
Sounds a lot like my first agents.
It's a tricky mission. I'd rather Raiden go along than this one.
Hey, this one is up for the job.
This mission must be done quietly. I am breaking my word with Empress Sindel by sending you into Outworld without her knowledge. Due to the tournament, Raiden is now a familiar face there. Sending him will only increase your risk of being discovered. This talisman is attuned to Shang Tsung's chi. Follow it to him. And be careful. May the Elder Gods protect you.
May they indeed. I like how Johnny's all decked out in armor. Armor reminds me of Takeda's armor, weirdly, from MKX.
Again? How old are you? 5?
What can I say? These boots weren't made for walking.
If that is the most pain you feel today, consider yourself lucky.
Oh, I'm already lucky. I've got Sento strapped to my back.
I will reclaim it.
Just rubbing it in his face.
$3 million? It's yours.
You know I don't have it.
I bet your Yakuza pals could come up with it. Oh, that's right. You blew them off. If there's one lesson Hollywood's taught me, it's never burn bridges. You never know who can help.
The Yakuza are leeches, bleeding out those too weak to resist. I grew up in that life, and I never understood it. Why my gain required others' pain. I got out. I need my clan out too. We can't be part of their crimes any longer.
Kenshi is so different in this. I love it. Went from this like wise sage, you know, to this young guy who has a lot of hatred and just wants to save his clan at all costs, you know. Seems a lot more naive now. It's like a lot younger and a lot more naive. It's desperately, he's like filled with desperation now, right, is what it is. He seems like he's still has a long way to go.
That Shang Tsung is among those things.
Oh, my fans are gonna go nuts cosplaying them a Cage Con.
Cage Con. Damn, is that Baraka? Oh shit. A bunch of Tarkatans down here. Who goes there?
Hold him still.
Oh, it's Shang
If he
Tsung, of
squirms,
course.
I cannot extract marrow.
That's Shang Tsung. Let's jump him after he's done. Oh, in Fists of Iron, we did this thing where like
We're not basing strategy on your movies, Cage.
Let me go! You can't do this!
Roro.
The wound will heal in time. It is a small price to pay for progress.
Okay. That happened? Things are happening. Tarkatan's doing Tarkatan things. Just another Sunday afternoon. Or evening.
Playing fine without us. Yeah, I say we let him finish it.
We have to
Damn it,
save
Johnny.
Shang
Even
Tsung.
I'm yawning too right now.
Liu Kang needs him alive.
Kind of sleepy tonight. But I want to play through this story as much as I can, you know? Been really entertaining so far. I like this MK narrative. There's this shapeshift thing. He's already unlocked it. So I played a bit of Shang Tsung as well. Comes if you pre-order the game, and
I would have killed him.
this kid is kind of interesting.
I get why you'd want to, but you can't.
You're one of his minions. You're dying in his blood.
Those subtitles, though. Rower. That definitely had to be intentional on their part. That was some subtle humor there. Okay. There we go, my boy, Kenshi. We got Johnny as backup. Damn. Oh, does he not have his ghost yet? Wait, Red Shadow? Right, that makes sense because he starts relying on them when he becomes blind, right? That's so cool. Oh my god, this is not cool though. The Rock could be strong. Okay, Yubitsume. Cool. Oh, that was a pretty neat setup there. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Yeah, so I played a little Baraka too, and dang, his moves are good. He goes fast. What the fuck was that? It looked like Scorpion's freaking thingy-mabobber. Why isn't this working? Rising Karma. Oh, is it just like a regular kick for now, or? No, it's not. Alright, whatever. Let's learn some combos. Oh, come on. Really, dude? Bam! Baraka, please! Baraka, please! Baraka, no! Baraka, bro! Dang, son. What the hell? As the Starling Tarkatan surrounded him, Kenshi knew that death was at hand. His quest to save his family had failed miserably. It's cool how the game puts little snippets there like that. Savage. Alright, first death. Oh, oopsies. Red Shadow. Kenshi's kind of rough without his full kit. I'll say that. This move does not work. Oh, he's about to do it. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Johnny. Oh no. Oh yes. Cool. Yes, I played Kenshi as well off stream a bit with my brother, and even though he's one of my favorite characters in MK, right, I find it kind of hard to play him in this game for some reason. He's not really clicking as much, but his kit is really freaking awesome with all the telepathic stuff. Jeez, man, without Sento, he is nothing. Ubitsume. Kind of cool. Very cool. I didn't call Johnny in way more often. His picks are kind of doing work. Like I was a random Tarkatan sitting by a fire back there just roasting marshmallows. You're gonna hear me comment a lot on what's going on in the background in this game. It's super entertaining. Okay, huge. There we go. Jeez, man. Kenshi is rough without his full kit.
Let me explain.
You got us into this. How about getting us out?
I know what this looks like, but we don't work for Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung.
Why save him? Because Liu Kang, Earthrealm's protector, wants to question him. He thinks Shang Tsung may be a threat to both our realms. I'm Kenshi Takahashi.
Wait, is Baraka gonna be good?
Our kind do not shake hands. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. Don't you know what we are? No, we don't.
Okay, good thing you didn't shake his hand, buddy.
We are victims of Tarkat. The disease is not easily gotten.
but you can't risk more close exposure.
Yeah, he's trying to help us.
It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters. Death is our only release.
So you weren't always like this?
I was once a rich merchant, but when I became ill, I was banished. Now I run this colony. I am Baraka.
What does Shang Tsung want with your bone marrow, Baraka?
Love it.
I don't know, but he comes here each month to harvest it.
Release us, and we'll capture Shang Tsung. And we'll find out why he's been coming here. I promise.
Let them go.
Thank you. We won't let you down.
Am I weird? Why do I find that Tarkatan's kind of adorable in this game?
Us to Shang Tsung. Now we can't find him.
His laboratory is near. I'll take you.
I don't know why I'm getting wholesome vibes from these. I guess it's the fact that Baraka is just usually a pretty savage fucking brute in the other games, but he's actually a chill dude trying to protect his kind in this one.
Been inside.
Stay here. We'll check it out.
That's awesome, and again, I love how they're reestablishing these characters. They're taking what we think we know about them and like just throwing a huge curveball with it.
Proved an inspired choice. In testing, outcomes improved significantly. I have modified the formula since the last time it was administered. It uses several new ingredients. This new serum is exactly what we need. Its effects will be immediate and long-lasting.
How can you be sure?
It's working with rain.
Because it is brewed from freshly extracted Tarkatan marrow. It couldn't be more potent.
Oh no. But we know she's gonna transform anyway.
He is infecting Melina with Tarkat.
I know he is infecting her with it. What the hell?
And he's got two of Sindel's top dogs in on it. No wonder Liu Kang is worried about this guy.
What the fuck?
We need to stop him.
Save a distressed damsel? Sure thing.
Get away from her.
You bitch. Excuse me? You know, the movie.
What?
Tiny girl, ginormous alien. Ripley! No? Seriously? Earthrealmers. How did it
Freaking Johnny.
They've already seen too much.
Slowly becoming my favorite character, man. One of them. I used to not like Johnny at all, I'll admit. I always found him really annoying, but it's actually so sick in this game.
I need time. Buy it for me.
Very entertaining character.
Sent you, didn't he? Sent you to learn our secrets.
He sent us here for Shang Tsung, but it looks like he's just part of the problem.
Fight!
Alright, Rain. Let's dance. I think Rain has one of my favorite designs in this game, no lie, man. It's just so cool how they took him in this, like, mage direction, right? Used to be kind of like your standard ninja in the other games, like a purple ninja, but now he's like a straight-up mage, warlock person with his whole ass staff, which is kind of awesome. That was rude. Tanya, gonna kick me? I'll kick you with Johnny. Whoa, what was that? Okay, there's a fatal blow. First time they're doing that to us in the story. That was sick. I don't think I've seen Rain's fatal blow. Shut up, Rain.
One. We are just getting started.
Yo, I'm scared, dude. We're in the Kenshi chapter, and I just realized that means the moment's probably coming pretty soon, and the moment that none of us want to see. Our poor boy here. Feel like it's gonna be in this level. What makes Kenshi Kenshi?
Just brought low.
Love Tanya in this too. She has like these special kind of nunchucks. I don't know what they're called.
I thought Umgadi were loyal to the royal house. Yet here you are, scheming against the princess.
You trespass in Outworld, interfere in Imperial matters. It is you, not I, who is the schemer here.
Fight.
All right, whatever you say, Tanya. Now shut up and fight me. Hiya! I don't think I played her yet. I know my brother played her a tiny bit. Apparently she's kind of fun. Oh, jeez. I just can't wait for the smoke chapter personally, you guys. The smoke and reptile ones. Because I've been playing a bunch of them off stream, especially smoke. So I've been trying out a couple of different things with them. I'm by no means like good at fighting games or anything. I'm just like a super hardcore casual, but I like to think that I've gotten just a slight bit good at him compared to the other characters in the game. As a casual, you know. More used to playing as him than the others. He's just so fun. Oh no. Ah! Oh, you son of a flipper. A flipper slipper.
Your plot is over.
I'm gonna wear flippers on my eyes.
Step away from the table.
This is twice you've been a thorn in my side. You Earthrealmers do have unhealthy habits.
You heard him. You're not infecting her with Tarkat.
I am trying to protect her, not infect her.
We've heard about how you lie. Excuse us if we're skeptical. Cover him.
Oh no, man.
Princess, are you all right?
I'm scared for Kenshi. I'm really scared.
Is it over?
Yes, you're safe. We've stopped Shang Tsung.
Stopped him.
Yeah, I knew it. He was trying to help her. He was trying to cure her, and we fucked it up. Poor Melina.
Princess, what's wrong?
What did you do to her?
It's what you've done, fool. Let me help her before it's too late.
Oh, Mang. Jeez, man. And I love her frickin' mouth design as a Tarkatan. The special tongue and the creepy frickin' mouth flaps. Terrifying.
Keep her occupied. I need time to finish more serum.
Johnny, a hand?
We got pages for this? Or are we winging it?
Whatever we do, we can't hurt her.
Her? I'm worried about us.
Uh-oh.
Princess, we can help you.
Your blood. I smell it. How sweet it will be to lick off my fingers.
It's not finger licking good, madam. I think you're thinking of KFC. Alright. The special restaurant we have back at home in Earthrealm. And I'd be happy to book you a one-way ticket there so you can try out some KFC, but I don't think you want some of that right now. So I'm gonna give you a little taste of a good old-fashioned knuckle sandwich. Here we go. For some reason I think she's gonna like eat out Kenshi's eyes or something. I'm scared for this man. Oh no, oh god. How is it that Baraka was the hardest character to fight for us as Kenshi? For some reason, I think as the chapters go on, the fights get easier so far.
Don't deny me your flesh. I must feed.
Okay, that worked somehow. Weird-ass double jump attack hit. Never seen that work. Ow. I've never seen that work. And I think my chances of seeing you twerk are gone. Okay, I thought that would rhyme, but that just sounded weird. Screw you, Melina.
Johnny, Kung Lao, help hold her down. It's now or never, Shang Tsung.
What's gonna happen here? Oh no! God damn, that's how it happens. I was right to be scared, you guys. Jesus. Woo. And if I were YouTube partnered, I'd get demonetized after uploading that part.
What's happened here, sorcerer?
Jeez, that was brutal.
These men were sent to disrupt your sister's treatment and scandalize Outworld by revealing her illness.
What? That's totally fake news! Princess.
This vernacular. Ouch.
Thank you, Goro. I've no stomach for Earthrealm lies. We should detain the Earthrealmers and the Tarkatan we found outside. At least until the Empress is ready to respond to this incursion.
Agreed.
But she must realize that this incident proves Earthrealm's bad faith. We must strike them now to protect ourselves.
No. They would not do this. There must be a misunderstanding.
What the hell? Chronica? Who is this? Quan Chi? Quan Chi's in this game? I mean, I knew he was going to be a DLC character, but damn, he's already in the story.
It is no misunderstanding, Princess.
Oh, that's sick. He looks cool.
It is a confirmation of my prophecy. Left unchecked, Liu Kang will conquer Outworld.
God damn, so that's the fucking sorcerer who was giving the prophecies. Yet again, this
for not arriving
bitch.
Sooner to defend your sister. I am glad she received her treatment.
The princess is safe, but the threat from Earthrealm remains.
Yes. Quan Chi, when do you anticipate they will strike?
Soon. Today's events were foretold in the final quatrains of the prophecy.
Jesus, he's the most real-looking character in the game.
Right. We must act now, Princess.
I will take your concerns to the Empress. It is for her to decide. Rain, Tanya, assist me.
Cannot believe these animations for the faces. Sheesh. Technology's come a far way. A very, very long way.
What truly happened here, Sorcerer?
That the Earthrealmers interrupted the princess's treatment was happenstance. They were here to capture me for Liu Kang.
You? Why?
That I must investigate. For now, let us revel in our good fortune. The Earthrealm's serendipitous arrival has given us ample evidence to convince the Empress of the truth of Quan Chi's prophecy.
Conflict with Earthrealm is now inevitable.
Not
inevitable.
necessarily. The Empress has never been eager for conflict.
If she resists, she will be replaced. Outworld needs a steadfast leader.
A leader like you, perhaps.
If my realm requires it of me.
Uh-oh.
Kill the Earthrealmers. They cannot report back to Liu Kang.
Oh, their deaths will also feed the ire between realms.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Our benefactor will be pleased.
She needs the realms at war, not at the brink of it, in order to conquer them both. Only then will we rule at her side.
Before she found me languishing in the mines, I would not have thought such a thing possible. But soon, Sheila transformed us from serfs into scions.
Sorry, I'll tell you guys why I'm laughing in a second. I have a friend who has literally the same face as this new Quan Chi. Oh my god, I feel bad.